To get out there as superstar speakers, we want to make sure that we understand the stories that are holding us back. So I'm going to share a story, but I want to blend it for you so that you can see yourself in your story. And I want to bring that in with your full vibrato of vitality. My name is Rhonda. I'm a vitality coach for speaker businesses. Here we go. Take a deep breath in. All right, let's get this in. Okay. So think about some stories that you have about when you were younger, and like this may bring up some things that's really cool because these are the things that make us feel small. So think of those stories, and you may not even know. You're like, why can't I get out there as a superstar speaker? I know that I love to speak, and I know it not in my cerebral sense that I'm like ego-wise superstar speaker, but I can feel it here, and I know I have the power. But there may be sometimes you're in front of an audience or that you're doing it virtual, and you just don't big bold vibrato that you truly are when you're practicing and getting prepared. So when I was a kid, I had somebody in my life that would take pictures of me after they already kind of shut me down. So like at some point, I think I was just saying stuff, I love to talk. And at that time I did. I loved to talk and ask questions. I was so inspired. If you can tell, are you like that too? Usually speakers, we are. But maybe it's been shut down. And so at some point I would shut down, and then this person would take pictures of me, and then they would just be going like this. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, nah, nah. Look at that person over there. They won't even talk, and like this thing. And I think this person was trying to like kind of open me up. They just didn't realize, and maybe they have it in their background too, that they were literally working with this young girl, me, and telling me that I was small, that I was doing something wrong. And I didn't understand in my sense that this person wasn't being very nice. I just kept putting it on myself. And I found myself pouting and pouting. And I thought that was the way to handle the fact of just that I shut down and I'm really angry at you. And if I look at you away, that it should move you. I shouldn't have to say much. And I lived most of my life like that. I have so many stories. Okay, anything in there for you about something about creating a space where you feel small? Maybe somebody making fun of you, making you feel something. And I shouldn't say making you, but when you're a kid, we rely on adults around us. But right now we're adults. We're like, okay, well, how can we get rid of this story? To get there, as a vitality coach, I want to go with you on this. When we feel safe, when we feel happy, and we feel loved, like inside, like we're telling our body that we love ourselves, the best way to do that is to listen to your body. When you feel like you want to numb yourself, there's those stories that I just said. Those are the stories that's stopping you. So if you can catch that, in those 60,000 words that we say every day, if you can catch that, because all of a sudden you're aware of the information that's stopping you and making you feel small and scrunched, that now you notice, you're like, oh, here, wait. That's part of that 60,000 words, every day. 90% of it just keeps going over and over, and that's why we can't hear it. So, oh gosh, another story came up about my dad, but I'm just going to let it be for right now because my dad, has some great stories about my dad. If you open your white plate, this is all virtual, and you start looking at your stuff, like this stuff that's like so important to you, if you eat this, it's going to bring your frequency up because the food and the vibration of very healthy food is going to open up something for you that you thought that you couldn't have every day because your taste buds are saying, no, I want this comfort food. And we may call it like, that's the good food. I hear that a lot when I first start working with people. I'm like, are you sure? Because when you start eating those vegetables and eating that really good meat and looking for, like if you're vegan, like looking for those things that nurture, wow, your body starts like, I think of it like purring. I've been thinking about this lately. It's like purring. Your body starts purring. You start really actually speaking to your body because it'll calm your body down. Your adrenaline, your cortisol, it'll not jump in your body and your midsection getting bigger, which I'm going through menopause, man. I keep getting big and shrinking and big and shrinking. You'll notice that in the videos too. And you'll notice that within for yourselves, And our physical body is just speaking to us. So, get out there and do videos. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you look like. Just keep giving the good information. But please think about this. Hashtag speaker locking arms. That we're together. We're out there working to get into that bigger space so that we can do the biggest thing we can, so we can hold space for others too, grow our business, but we can also help people love on themselves more. so that we are speaker locking arms. Whatever we do, we're helping out there in the world. Isn't that fabulous? Now you're living straight in alignment with your passion. I love you so much. Think about your story. Think about your vitality. Your vitality really comes first. That's why I call myself a vitality coach. It's the only way to really get out there. And you think about your energy and your happiness factor is what brings up your frequency so that you can do bigger, bolder things. That's what you want to do. I know that's what you want to do. Add in the comments. How's this feel for you? What's going on for you? Come on. Let's keep this energy and this motivation going. I really do want to hear from you because I appreciate you so much. Namaste. Love you. Have an insightful day.